When Ross Schaefer of Late Night conducted a poll, he conducted a poll and received 30,000 phone calls on the question, do you believe Elvis Presley is alive? And after their viewers had seen just some of the evidence, he was shocked, stunned to report that 84% of the people believed Elvis Presley was alive. Now that's been the reaction of every poll that has been conducted when the evidence is shown. This is the numbers. 84% do believe Elvis Presley is alive.
Another piece of the puzzle occurred in the form of a phone call Gail Giorgio received late one night.
On October 10th, 1988, between 2:30 and 3 a.m. in the morning, I received a telephone call from a man who identified himself as Elvis Prescley. And although my equipment was very, very bad, I managed to take the call.
Anyway, I just got a word. The guy just gave me his hand. So
okay.
It's been a pleasure. I hope that people treat you kindly and everything.
Well,
I know they can be very cruel. It's even worse. I know they were cruel to me when I was a kid, but compared to today, they were nice back then.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they're very cruel.
Well, you may have to help me out because a lot of people are.
But don't you worry, I mean, people like you are good for people. You'll have a lot to laugh.
I know. I'm going to have.
And I can sit back here, but you can sit there and say, well, I wish that was true. I can sit back and say, I know it's true. There's so many dramatic happens. But say, I know it's going to happen. All right, man, it's very nice talking with you, and I hope good luck with your writing career and everything.
Well, thank you.
Well, God bless you. It's great.
Okay. You too.
God will take care of us all.
That's true.
And whatever card he deals with, we're going to play it.
That's right.
God bless you, man.
Well, thank you.
Have a good night now.
Is Elvis really still alive? There seems to be enough evidence indicating he could be. Elvis's handwriting appears to be on his own death certificate. There are questions regarding Elvis's body from not only fans, but his own cousin as well. So whose body was in Elvis's coffin? The autopsy reports and official investigations into Elvis's death seem to pose more questions than answers. Elvis's grave placement itself is questionable. He has allegedly been photographed on at least 3 separate occasions after the date he was supposed to have died. Just prior to his reported death, he cashed in 2 life insurance policies. A third policy has still never been collected by any of his heirs. Is this because they know he's alive and wish to avoid insurance fraud? A checking account with $1 million, some cars, jewelry, and a private jet plane, all vanished, either just prior to or just after Elvis's reported death. Elvis had gotten a drug enforcement agency badge and allowed a government agent to pose as a member of his band between 1974 and 1976. Did his involvement with the DEA force the king to hoax his own death? Monty Nicholson believes this theory makes the most sense.
In an effort to help someone close to him who may have been involved in drug trafficking themselves, Elvis might have become a victim of extortion himself. Extortion is a common thread that binds all of the FBI reports we've seen. And it's very possible, were Elvis a witness for any drug enforcement agency, it would be necessary to protect him afterwards.
But if Elvis is a part of the Federal Witness Protection Program, neither Nicholson nor another Elvis researcher, Paul Bishop, will say. Bishop, a 14-year Los Angeles Police Department veteran, will say only this.
Well, we know that Elvis had numerous contacts with the Drug Enforcement Agency on a positive basis, and that he was very pro-law enforcement, and that he had always offered his help for whatever their needs may be. As to whether or not he is now part of the Federal Witness Protection Program is something that even if I knew the answer to, I wouldn't tell you if he was indeed involved in the program, because it would totally negate anything that's being done to protect the man.
Too many questions remain unanswered. for too many people. The Elvis files have yet to be closed.